Hello, students. Good morning. How are you? Are you all right? Nikhil, Harsha, Mahati, Anagha, how are you? Are you all right? Nikhil, what are you doing? Em chestunavu? Oh, you are watering the plants. Yes, you are doing a good job. What do you know about plants, Nikhil? Yes, plant is green in color. Plant has leaves, stems, roots, fruits, flowers. Yes, you are good. You are right. Oh, I ask you one question, Nikhil. Is the plant a living thing like us or a non-living thing? What do you know about plants? Yes, you are correct. Plant is a living thing like us. You are correct. So what's the title of the lesson we are going to learn, Nikhil? Ah, it's It's good. You're correct. Knowing about the plants. Listen to. Yes. Let's get started. Let's go for the next picture. Look at the picture. Nikhil, look at the picture. This is a plant. Look at the parts of the plant. It has roots. It has fruits, leaves, flowers, stem. Yes, there's a plant. Once you look at the plant, know about the parts of the plant. Yes, there's a plant. Oh, how do plants grow? How do plants germinate? What are the types of plants, Nikhil? Do you know? నీకు తెలుసా ఏ రకాలు ఉన్నాయో plants లో? Do you know? How do they germinate? Yes. There are two kinds of plants. Then, do we go for the next picture? Look here. What is this? What is the plant? Yes, it's a grass plant. What's this plant, Nikhil? It's a grass plant. Yes, look at the plant. There is a seed. See how the seed is germinating? Roots are going down. Stem is going up. It has only one cotyledon. ఈ పప్పు బద్ద ఉంది కదా. What do we call it? There is a cotyledon. There is only one cotyledon. So such types of plants are called monocotyledons. Such types of plants are called monocotyledons. This cotyledon grows into a leaf. Leaf గా అవుతుంది కదా. So in monocotyledons we see one first leaf, only one first leaf. ఒక్క leaf మాత్రమే కనిపిస్తుంది. Because it's a monocotyledon. See, only one leaf is there, one cotyledon is there. There's a monocotyledon plant. Look at the roots. Roots ఎలాగ ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. See, grass plants. Roots are like this. How are the roots? Roots ఎలాగ ఉన్నాయి చూడు. They're short. How are the roots? ఎలాగ ఉన్నాయమ్మా? They're short, hair-like, fiber-like. No? So these are called monocotyledons plants. Roots are short, hair-like, there's fiber-like, they are similar in size, equal, more or less equal. No? When it germinates, we find only one first leaf. ఒక్క leaf మాత్రమే కనిపిస్తుంది కదా పైకి వచ్చేటప్పుడు. So such plants are called monocotyledons. Yes. You see, what's this? Coconut. Look inside. Is there any breakage? No breakage. It's a hole. When we cut it, we get this. Cut చేస్తే ఎలా వస్తుంది కదా లోపల there is no breakage. It is a hole. ఒక hole. Because the coconut is a monocotyledon. Look here. Then we go for the next picture. Look at the leaves of monocotyledons. Look at the roots of monocotyledons. Look at the stem of the monocotyledons. There's about the monocotyledon. చూసావా? Then now we compare it with dicotyledon plants. అక్కడ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు we can know ourselves what's the difference. Difference నీకే అర్థమవుతుంది కదా. So Once keep in mind, this is a monocotyledon because only one cotyledon is there. What about the root system? Roots are hair-like, fibers-like, more or less equal kada. When it germinates, we see only one first leaf kada. In monocotyledons, that's about the monocotyledon. Do we go for the next picture? Look here. Look at this plant. When it germinates, see, two first leaves are there. How many first leaves are there? Two first leaves are there. Because it's a dicotyledon plant. Two cotyledons are there. These two cotyledons grow into two first leaves. ఇది పెరిగినప్పుడు when it germinates, these two cotyledons develop into two first leaves. Two first leaves గా అవుతాయి. Such plants are called dicotyledon plants. Look at the plant. Look at the leaves of dicotyledon plants. చూడు. So it germinates. How many cotyledons are there? ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి cotyledons? There are two cotyledons కదా. Two cotyledons are there. అందుకే developed into two first leaves కదా. Germinate చేసినప్పుడు look at the first picture. Two first leaves. They are the two first leaves. So we call it dicotyledon plant. In dicotyledons, look at the leaves. Look at the stem. Okay. We take groundnuts. This is a groundnut. What this? This is a groundnut. When we cut it, when we break it, see, we get two. We get two pieces, no? How many pieces we get, ma? Two. This is one. When we can cut it into two pieces. So two cotyledons. So groundnut is a dicotyledon. This is a one cotyledon, one cotyledon. So when we break it, it gives two cotyledons. Rice. When we cut rice, we find only one cotyledon. Once when we cut the seed of the rice, we find only one cotyledon. Like this, a hole. In wheat also, only one cotyledon. So wheat is a monocotyledon, rice is a monocotyledon, coconut is a monocotyledon. But here groundnuts, when we cut it, how many pieces we get? How many cotyledons we get? Look here. How many we got? Two. How many we got? Two. So groundnut is a dicotyledon plant. Which cotyledon plant? Dicotyledon plant. Look at the picture. Two cotyledons are there. These two cotyledons develop into two first leaves. That's about the dicotyledon plant. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaves. Look at the leaf of a dicotyledon plant. Leaf of dicotyledon plant will be like this. This is the leaf of a dicotyledon plant. Look at the root system of the dicotyledon plant. Look at the root system. This is the root system of dicotyledon plant. Yes. This is about the this is about the root system of the dicotyledon plant. One mud. This is the dicotyledon plant. Look here. This is the stem. The above system is called a shoot system. This system is called root system. System అని పిలుస్తాము. This system is called root system. దీనంతటి ఏమంటాము దీన్ని? Root system. What is this system called? Root system. This system is called shoot system. Look at the root system. Root system చూడండి. There is one main root. కదా? One main root is there. From here is going down like this. One main root is there. From it, some small roots are coming out. Lateral roots are coming out. Here one lateral root. Here one lateral root. See, here one lateral root. Here one lateral root. Yes, this is such a root system is called tap root system. This is main root. We call it a tap root. These are lateral roots. See, these are lateral. From these lateral roots, rootlets are coming. Inka rootlets వస్తున్నాయి చూడండి. ఇంకా చిన్న చిన్న roots వస్తున్నాయి. So this is the mother root. This is the main root. What do we call this root? దీన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Tap root. These are lateral roots. So this is a dicotyledon plant. See, look at the fruits, flowers, leaves. This is the shoot system. What do you call this system? Above system is called shoot system. This underground system is called below the ground. It grows below the ground. This system is called root system. Okay. This is one more plant. Look at the root system. Mother root. This is the mother root. See, look here. This is the mother root. See, lateral roots. This is one lateral root, one lateral root. This is one root. How many lateral roots are there? Rootlets are also there, no? Chinna pilla velu kuda unnai. This is the tap root. What do we call it? Tap root. These are lateral roots. Such root system is called tap root system. Where do we find such a tap root system? In dicotyledons plants, in beans, in banyan, people, mango, like it. So dicotyledon plants grow big, పెద్దగా వస్తాయి చెట్లు. No, they give more branches. They grow strongly. They give colorful flowers. Look at the flowers. They give colorful flowers. Big leaves. Teak, big leaves. We find big leaves. In Mandara, we find big flowers also. Beautiful flowers, beautiful branches, big trees we find in dicotyledons. Coconut. Do we know how is a coconut plant? It grows tall. No branches. Only at the top we find branches. పైన మాత్రమే కనిపిస్తాయి. What about the stem? Stem ఎలా ఉంటుందమ్మా? No branches. Because it's a monocotyledon plant. కొబ్బరి చెట్టు monocotyledon. So look at the coconut. It's a monocotyledon. No two cotyledons inside. When we cut it open, cut చేసినప్పుడు మనకు ఏమైనా లోపల రెండు పప్పబద్దలు ఏమైనా కనిపిస్తున్నాయా? లేదు. So coconut is a monocotyledon plant. అందుకే stem grows tall without branches. Only at the top we find branches. Because it's a monocotyledon plant. Rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, these are all monocotyledon plants. Grass, yes. We go for the next picture. Look at here. Look at the root system. Just you learned about taproot system, no? In taproot, what do we find? One taproot and a lateral roots, no? One taproot, lateral roots we find. This taproot system. Where do we find taproot system? In dicotyledons, no? This is about the plant. See, this is also taproot system. Main root, taproot, lateral roots. No? This is taproot system. Grass plant. What is this plant? Grass plant. Look at the grass plant. Yes. This is a monocotyledon. Look at the leaves. Leaves student. Elagunnai narrow. Leaves are narrow. Long ga unnai kada, narrow ga unnai. Look at the root system. Root system ela unchundi peechulu ga undi kada. They are similar in length. They grew from a point. Oka point nunchi vastayi. They are hair laga unnai kada. They are similar in length. More or less similar in length. They are fiber like. Such root system is called fibrous root system. Where do we find such root system? Ekkada untundi idi? We find such root system in monocotyledons. Yes, look at the picture. It's also there. such is about, this is about root system of the grass plants. What is this root system called? Evantam dinne fibrous root system. What is this root system? Fibrous root system. Yes. Do we go for the next picture? Look here. These are also roots. Ikoda entuma roots. These are also roots. See this. What is this? Carrot. Look here. Look at the picture. There is a carrot. See, it's bulged. This is a root. With a root, you can lateral roots are there. Lateral roots are coming like this. No, lateral roots. See, look at the roots. These are roots. Taproot system. No, this is the main root. See, small roots. Lateral roots are there. This is the lateral root. No, lateral roots. This is the main root. This is the taproot. Here also, these are lateral roots. So how is this root, ma? This is a swollen. This is bulged. No, this is bulged, swollen. This is like this, swollen, bulged. See, look at the root. It's swollen. Ubbupoyindi kada. It's swollen. It's bulged. Enduku? It's storing food here. The carrot is storing food. So actually, what is the function of the root? It fixes the plant to the soil. Kada? This root system, this root system fixes the plant to the soil. It fixes the plant to the soil. But here, this root is storing food. That's doing here additional function, extra function. No? So what's the extra function here? Storage. So here root is modified to store food. Likewise, I look at turnip. Turnip also, root is bulged. Root is like this, bulged, swollen. Look at radish, mullangi. There also food is stored. We use them in sambar, in preparing sambar, mullangi. Radish, beetroot. We make, what do we make with beetroot? Beetroot, halwa. Tasty halwa. Beetroot, look at beetroot. It's storing food and swollen. It's swollen. It's like this, swollen, bulged. It's bulged. No? Sweet. Beetroot is sweet. We make a halwa with beetroot. So here, these are all roots. This is taproot system, no? These are all roots. They're swollen, bulged. Enduku? Why? Why are they bulged? Enduku ubbipoyayi? They're storing food. There is this extra function. In addition to anchoring the plant, in addition to anchoring the plant, in addition to like this, in addition to anchoring the plant to the soil, anchoring to part kuda, it's doing extra function. There's a storage, no? So a root is modified to store food. Not only storage, roots can do some more extra functions, additional functions. What are the we see? Look at the next picture. Look here. Look at banyan tree. Banyan tree. Here roots are developing in the air, no? Roots are developing in the air. From the branches, roots are going down. Roots are growing down. They are growing in the air. From the branches to the earth. They are growing from the branches down. They are growing in the air. We call them aerial roots because they are growing in the air. Air lo unnai kada. Anduke emani pilustamo? We call them aerial roots. Where from they are growing? From bottom to top or like from top to bottom vastunaya? They are growing from top to bottom. From branches to the earth. They're growing in the air. Then what's the use of these aerial roots? Use into them. Banyan tree is a large tree, big tree. It needs support to stand on. This aerial roots give this support to the tree. So that's its extra function. So your roots are modified to give support to the plant. Kada? And look at the next plant. Adentadi sugarcane. There's a sugarcane. Look at its roots. At nodes దగ్గర we see roots. Roots ఉన్నాయి కదా? Small roots. Fiber like no roots. Here also these roots are giving support, mechanical support to the stem. So look at the third picture. Here we find roots. They grow in ribbed gourd, berakaya, in bottle gourd, sorakaya. Then what more? In bitter gourd, kakarakaya, we find on the stem. They grow from the stem. Spring-like structures. Ilaga they coil round. No? There are also roots. అవి కూడా రూట్సే. But here also roots are giving support to the plant. ఎందుకంటే in these plants stem is weak. How is the stem? ఎలాగుందమ్మా? Stem is weak. No? అందుకే this here roots some coil like roots, spring like roots are growing. ఎందుకు? Why for? To give support to the stem. Support ఇవ్వడానికి అన్నమాట. అవునా? Then look at the next plant. Bambox. This plant, bambox. These are also, here also roots are growing in the air. Yes. And somewhere in mangrove lands, అక్కడ చూస్తాం roots come up. They come up. They don't grow below the ground. They come out of the earth. Earth నుంచి పైకి వస్తాయి. ఇలాగా out of the earth ఇలా పైకి వస్తాయి. In mangrove lands we find such roots. ఆ plants కి roots they come out of the ground. ఇలా air లోకి వస్తాయి. They help the plant in respiration. Mangrove lands లో earth is ఎలా ఉంటుంది? muddy, బురదగా ఉంటుంది. Plants cannot get oxygen for respiration. మనకు ఆక్సిజన్ దొరకదు. అందుకే roots grow. Roots ఎలా వస్తాయేమో ఇలాగా from the earth they come out. From the earth they come out like this. In mangrove lands. Akkada what's their extra function? Respiration. So like this, roots are doing some extra duties, additional duties. So what are these additional duties? In radish, storage. In banyan tree, they give support. In sugarcane, support. And in this plant, in the third picture, they're giving support. In the fourth also the same. And in rhizopora, mada we call it. In mangrove lands, roots grow out of the ground. They come up like this. There they help in respiration. They take in oxygen from the air. So these are all the modifications of roots. They are doing extra duties, additional duties, along with the general duty, along with the common duty. What is the common duty of the root? ఏంటమ్మా general duty ఏంటిది? Common duty ఏంటి? Anchoring the plant. They anchor the plant to in the soil. They anchor the plant in the soil, no? Along with anchoring, here they're doing extra functions. Now we go for the next picture. Next thing. Here, look at the functions of the roots. చూడండి ఒకసారి. So what do roots do? ఏం చేస్తాయి? Yes, these are roots. What are these? These are roots, fibrous roots. What are these roots? Fibrous roots. No? What are these? Fibrous roots. And this is a taproot. This is a taproot system. What do these roots do? ఏం చేస్తాయి? They fix the plant to the soil. They fix the plant to the soil. And these roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. తీసుకుంటాయి ఇక్కడ and give to the whole plant. They give from bottom to top water goes. ఎందుకంటే roots take water from the soil కదా, అందుకే from roots water grows to the top of the plant. From the root water is transported to the stem, leaves, fruits, flowers, no? So it absorbs water and minerals. And in plants like carrot, it stores food. In plants like sugarcane, banyan, and there it's giving support to the plant. It's giving support. In plants like rhizopora, mada, we call, they help in taking oxygen from air, help in respiration. Okay, do we go for the next picture? Look here. See, what's this? What's this? Potato. What's this? Potato. This is ginger. This is nothing but a stem. This is a stem, mama. This is a stem. Potato is a stem. Ginger is a stem. Here, stem is not like this, no? This is not growing ordinarily. La potan ledu. Here, stem is storing food. Ikkada storing chestundi. We use this ginger as a spice. It's a spicy food. And potato. This is a potato. Here also it is storing food, full of carbohydrates. For Western people, this is the main food. Potato is the main food for Western people. We also like potato. We make chips. We make curry. No? Gravy. So, potato is a stem. It's a stem. The ginger is a stem. Turmeric is a stem. Garlic is a stem. Here, being a stem ga undi kuda, it's storing a food. That's its additional function. That's its extra function. Generally, what does the stem do? Em chestundi stem? It gives branches. It gives branches. It gives leaves. It gives fruits like this. What is this? See, it gives fruits. It gives flowers. No? But here, what is it doing? It's doing new function, extra function, additional function. What is this? What is that extra function? Storing food. No? Turmeric means pasupu. That's a holy thing for Hindus. When Goddess Lakshmi likes it, Goddess Parvati likes this pasupu. We make God Vinayaka with pasupu. We decorate our threshold with pasupu. Gadapalu kuda poostam kada pasupu. It's a holy thing for Hindus. No? So these are all stems. Being stem I kuda they are storing food, no? So these are modifications of the stem. So stem is modified here. Stem ela undamma ikkada modified. So it's doing an extra function, additional function along with its main function. Do go for the next thing. Look here. Functions of the stem. What are the functions of the stem? Em chestundi chudandi. This is the stem. Ide kada. It supports branches, leaves, fruits, flowers. Paiga, these leaves prepare food kada. These leaves prepare food. From leaves, this stem transports food to the whole plant. It transports food from leaves to the whole plant. No? And in sugarcane, do you know sugarcane? Cheraku. There, the stem is storing food, no? It stores very sweet substance. We make sugar from sugarcane. And Lord Vinayaka likes sugarcane. Goddess Amavaru likes sugarcane. Children like sugarcane. No? It's an auspicious thing. We use sugarcane in pujas. We do puja to Lord Vinayaka with sugarcane. It's an auspicious thing. We make sugar from sugarcane. It is a sweet thing. Very tasty cane. No? Sugarcane means it's a cane, but it's storing food and it's storing sugar. So we call it sugarcane. A tasty cane. Children like it. Yes. That's about the functions of the stem. It supports branches. It supports branches, transports from top to bottom, water and minerals from food to all parts of the plant. And in case of sugarcane, in case of potato, and in case of ginger, in case of potato, it's storing food. So here it's doing extra duties. That's about the stem. Do we go for the next picture? Yes. Look at the leaf. Yes, this is the leaf. Or this is the leaf. Look here. This flat part is called lamina. The name antamama lamina. Look at the leaf. We find such big leaves in dicotyledons. Dicotyledons lo untayi mara big leaves. Look at this leaf. Look at this leaf. See, look at this leaf. This is a grass plant. Look at this. Look at the leaf of the grass plant. It's narrow. Narrowగా ఉంది కదా. It's narrow. Look at this leaf. We find such leaves in dicotyledons plants. We find such leaves in monocotyledons plants. Monocotyledons, such leaves in dicotyledons. So, what is in the leaf? This is, what do we call this flat portion? The name of flat portion lamina. What do we call it? Lamina. Here in the center we find a main line-like structure. No? We call it midrib. The name of midrib. Midrib. What do we call it? Midrib. From the midrib, look, some lateral lines are coming out. These are called veins. When this is the midvein అయినప్పుడు ఇవి ఏమవుతాయి? What are this called? Lateral veins. వీటిని ఏమంటామమ్మా? Lateral veins. We call this lateral veins. Lateral veins అంటాం కదా? Lateral veins. See, still small veins are there. చిక్కు చిక్కుగా ఉన్నాయి కదా? They are net-like. They are reticulate. In form, they are reticulately arranged. Their veins are reticulately arranged. So such venation is called reticulate venation. Ilanti venation emantamamma? Reticulate venation. This is the main rib, midrib. This is the midvein. This is the midvein. Midvein leda midrib antam. These are the lateral veins. These veins are arranged reticulately. ఈ veins లేకపోతే leaf ఏమవుతుంది? No shape. Leaf will not get any shape. As bones give shape to our body. మన బాడీకి బోన్స్ షేప్ ఇస్తున్నాయి కదా, లేకపోతే మన బాడీ ఒక సంగటి ముద్ద అయిపోయింది. అలానే here veins are giving shape to the leaf. ఈ veins leaf కి ఏమి ఇస్తున్నాయి? షేప్ ఇస్తున్నాయి. These veins transport food and water to the whole part, whole plant also. So these veins help in transport. This is about the leaf. Look here. This is branch. This is a branch. See, with this stalk-like structure. With this stalk-like structure. This stalk-like structure is stuck to the stem. Stem దగ్గరకు ఉంది కదా. What do we call this stalk-like structure? The name antamu petiole. What do we call it? Petiole. This is the leaf base. This is the angle. Axis. We call it axis. Leaf axis. From here, branches, flowers develop. The angle nunche kada. From this angle, from this axis, flowers develop. See, this is the apical leaf. This is the apical leaf. The bud that develops here is called apical bud. ఇక్కడ వచ్చే bud ని కూడా apical bud అంట. These are apical leaves. This is the axil of the leaf. This is the leaf. This is the petiole. What do we call this? Stalk ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాం మనము? ఏమంటాం stalk ని? ఈ stalk తోనే కదా చెట్టు. It's stuck to the stem. See, this is the leaf. This is the stalk. What do we call this stalk-like structure? Petiole. What do we call it? Petiole. This is the leaf base. No? That's about the leaf of the dicotyledonous plant. Look at this leaf of the monocotyledonous plant. How is the leaf? Petiole. There is no petiole, no? See, there is no petiole. We find such leaves, monocotyledonous plants. There is no petiole. How is the leaf in a monocotyledons? How is the leaf? Leaf elagundamma? It's long, narrow. Look at the venation. Venation chudandi. This is the midrib. This is the midrib. Look here. Line. Midline is there. This is the midrib. Lateral veins are also growing. They are parallel to the midrib. Midrib కు ఇటు ఉన్నాయి కదా. On either side of the midrib, we find lateral veins. All veins are like this. All veins are growing equally from base to top. So this here, veins are arranged parallelly. ఎలా ఉన్నాయమ్మా veins? Parallelly arranged. Such venation is called parallel venation. See, midrib. This is the midrib. Midrib పోతుందా? చూడండి midrib. Center లో vein ఉంది చూడండి. This is the midrib. This is the midrib. పక్కన ఉన్నాయి చూడండి veins. Lateral veins. This vein also is going along with the midrib, no? From bottom to top. This vein also is going up. ఎన్ని పోతుంది లైన్స్ చూడండి. Look at the leaf. Leaf చూడండి lines ఉన్నాయి. They are veins. How are they arranged? These veins are arranged on either side of the midrib. They are parallelly arranged. Such venation is called the name అంటావమ్మా parallel venation. We find such venation in a monocotyledonous plant. ఎక్కడ ఉంటుంది such ఇలాంటి venation? Monocotyledonous parallel venation. All veins are equally going from top to bottom. ఇలా పోతున్నాయి కదా లైన్స్ అన్ని కూడా. All veins are going like this. We find no petiole. Petiole అంత కనిపించట్లేదు కదా. But in dicotyledonous plants, see petiole. There is a long petiole kada. Long petiole. This is the petiole. This is the petiole. But in monocotyledonous plants, we don't find such petiole. So what's the difference? In monocotyledonous plants, leaves are long and narrow, no petiole. Venation ఎలా ఉందమ్మా? Parallel venation. చూడండి లైన్స్ చూడండి ఎలా పోతున్నాయండి. They are going from bottom to top kada. Can you look from here? Yes. That's about. Look here. Reticulate venation. Now you observed in this leaf, no? దీంట్లోనే చూసారు కదా. Reticulate. What is reticulate venation? Look at the picture. And look at the next picture. This is reticulate venation. Look at the midvein. Look at the lateral veins. Lateral veins చూడండి. ఇవి ఎలా పోతున్నాయో. Lateral veins. And look at the picture. Parallel venation. How is the parallel venation? See? Midrib ఉంది. And other veins are going from bottom to top. పోతున్నాయి కదా. This is about parallel venation. Look at the picture. And here look at the leaf. You can understand. That's about the leaf. So, reticulate venation, we find reticulate venation in leaves of dicotyledonous plants. We find parallel venation in leaves of monocotyledonous plants. No? Go for the next thing. Look at the leaves. Cabbage. Here, what is cabbage? What are the leaves doing in cabbage? In chestnut, they are storing food. In basil also, lettuce and spinach. They are storing food. We eat them. We make curry with them. We eat them. So we use these leaves as a food. Leaves are storing food. They give us energy. They protect us from what from? They protect us from diseases. Disease rakunda, they protect us. They give us vitamins. So here leaves are preparing food and storing food also. No, that's about leaves. Cabbage leaf is bulged. Bulged ga undi kada. In others also. Leaf is storing food. We make curries with these leaves. Biryani leaf, do you know? Gives good smell, fragrance to biryani. Curry leaves, karvepaku, gives good fragrance to our curries. You know? So, such leaves we find in our nature. So, what do you find? Even నేర్చుకున్నావు Nikhil? You learned about the plant, its parts. Then what? Its root system, its shoot system. What are its natural functions? What are its additional functions? And the types of plants, types of root system kuda నేర్చుకున్నారు కదా? Types of root system. What are monocotyledons? What are dicotyledons? You learn. Yes. That's about the lesson. That's about the knowing of the plants. Thank you for watching. One more thing, Nikhil. Look here in leaves. Look at this pocket. There is water inside. Can you observe? చూస్తున్నారా చూడండి వాటర్ డ్రాప్ హియర్ వాటర్ డ్రాప్ హియర్ వాటర్ డ్రాప్స్ హియర్ వాటర్ డ్రాప్ వాటర్ డ్రాప్స్ water drops. So, you also at home, when your mommy puts, your mom puts leaves in a cover and keep them in freeze, you observe. చూడండి ఒకసారి, you find water drops. Water drops are there, no? Where from we get these water drops? ఎక్కడి నుంచి వస్తాయి water drops? Yes. Our skin has pores. మన skin లో కూడా ఏమున్నాయమ్మా? Pores. Sweat comes out of these pores. ఇక్కడ sweat వస్తుంది కదా? అలానే leaves also have pores. ఇక్కడ కూడా pores ఉంటాయి. What do we call these pores? ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Stomata. What do we call these pores? ఏమని పిలుస్తామమ్మా? Stomata. See? Through this stomata, this water came out. బయటకు వచ్చేసింది కదా? Look here. Water, inside water. Inside the cover, on the walls of the cover, you find water. Half an hour passed, no? Now we find, see here, see much water is there. So, what do we call these pores? So, leaves levuntayamma pores. Through these pores, what comes out? Emustundi? Excess water. There's a necessary evil. A water రావాల్సిందే. అది అవసరం plant కి. లేకపోతే plant gets rotten. So, water comes out through the stomata. What do we call this process? Transpiration. ఏమంటామమ్మా? Transpiration. So, this like our sweat pores. మన sweat pores laga leaves also have pores. What we call them stomata. So, protecting the stomata, they are bean-like cells, no? We call them guard cells. They're guarding the stomata. When God cells are arranged like this, stomata closes. When the God cells opens like this, stomata appear. No? So, what do leaves have? Leaves lemonayama. Stomata are there. Who protect the stomata? Everyone protect chestar. Everyone protect chestar. God cells protect. What's the duty of stomata? Stomata ఏం చేస్తాయి? They send out into the air excess water. No? We go for the next thing. Here, look at the functions of this leaf. So leaf totally, what does the leaf do? ఏం చేస్తుంది? It helps in respiration. Leaf helps in respiration. Leaf lonchi this extra water. This extra water. Can you see this water drops? Can you see? కనిపిస్తున్నాయా? Extra water comes out of the leaf. What do we call that process? Transpiration. దాన్ని ఏమంటామమ్మా? Transpiration. This leaf has a pigment inside. అందుకే it's green in color. Green లో ఉందమ్మా. That pigment, with the help of sunlight and carbon dioxide, it prepares food. We are eating that food only. It's supplying that food only to the whole plant. Our food the plant kalla వెళ్తుంది. That's why the plant is growing. That food we are eating. మనం తినేది కూడా ఆ food. Cows are eating. Sheep, cows, rabbits, cattle are eating that. So, these leaves are food factories for the plant, for the nature, no? So, this leaf prepares a food. What is that process called? A process ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Photosynthesis. Through the stomata of the leaf, what does go out? బయటికి ఏం పోతుంది stomata లోంచి? Excess water goes out. What do we call that process? దాన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? Transpiration. No? That's about the leaf. What do we call this flat part of the leaf? ఏమంటాం దీన్ని? Lamina. What do we call this part? దీన్ని ఏమని పిలుస్తాము? This stalk-like structure, petiole. What do we call this? Midrib. These are lateral veins. This midvein. This is the midvein. This is the midvein, and these are lateral veins. This is the midvein. These are lateral veins. No? That's about the leaf. So what do leaves do? ఏం చేస్తాయి? They help in respiration. They do transpiration. They do photosynthesis, and it gives a beauty to the plant. So plants. In dicotyledonous plants, we find flowers, big flowers, colorful flowers. In monocotyledonous plants, generally we find small flowers, white flowers. Flowers give fruits. Fruits లో ఏముంటాయి? Seeds. Seeds ఏం చేస్తాయి? Germinate and give plant. That's about the plants. Have you understood? Yes, that's it. Thank you for watching. Children, thank you for watching.